All right, it's time to go live. Live at 5. What's going on, y'all? Jeff Trills. Let me just make sure that we're going live on Facebook, and we are live here in the R-Link. Tonight, we're going to talk about something really special, and I want to make sure that you guys are tapped in to get rapping. All my Zoom presenters, listen up. If you know a Zoom presenter, make sure you send it to the Zoom presenter because I'm pretty sure this is going to be the Zoom killer, the program that is solving all of the Zoom issues that we're having as Zoom presenters. Not only that, we're going to show you how to get way more value than what Zoom is offering you now, right? And so we call this the title of the day. Make sure I am live at 5. Hold on, okay? Make sure I am live at 5. Now, as you come in here, tell me what city state you're coming in from, all right? Because I'm telling you right now, we are going to go live. Well, we're already live right now, but we're going to go ham. It's about to be a movie right now because if you know the title of this call is called Meet the Zoom Killer for Zoom presenters and network marketers. When I tell you what I'm about to show you tonight, I'm about to give you an inside look on what us people in the know is doing to improve our Zoom presentation or our video conferencing presentation, as well as everything else. Now, for those who don't know, imagine if you could have an unlimited an ability to share this with as many people and get rewarded every time you're doing an actual video conference, right? Is Zoom paying you to do Zooms, or are you paying to do Zooms? How about being able to do these kind of video conferences for free? Because you actually are getting rewarded every time you are on a Zoom, doing a Zoom, and your viewers will get rewarded for being attending your actual video conferencing, not Zoom, but your video conferencing. I'm telling you right now, this is what you're about to find out tonight. So make sure you tag a friend, tag somebody, and let them know that listen, there's a Zoom killer going on right now. I think you need to check it out so you can see what this guy's talking about, what this guy Jeff Trill talking about. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Jeff Trill. I'm from the Bronx, New York, and I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia. And about 6 months ago, I was, I'm a heavy into crypto, and I 6 months ago I started to get involved in real world asset projects, meaning I get tokens backed by real world assets, things that actually move the needle, things that I can actually be a part of. And so during this crypto project, they introduced a video conferencing like none other. Not only do you get paid every month when somebody signs up for a subscription through your link, right? Residual, but they also reward you for doing video conferencing. They also reward your attendees for attending video conferencing, which is coming up in the future. So imagine that you're getting rewarded to share whatever you want to share on a video conferencing platform. And here's the cool thing about it: there is no loyalty to a video conferencing platform. There's no loyalty to Zoom. There's no loyalty to Google Meets. No loyalty to whatever those other ones are. Right? There's no loyalty to it. There's only loyal to the person who's presenting, and whatever that person that's presenting shares with the family what link they want want us to join on. We'll join on that link without no problems, right or wrong, right? And so imagine now you're going to get rewarded for doing what you've already been doing. I'm talking about, imagine you have the family, and now instead of having a family chat, you're having a video conference chat, and everybody's getting rewarded just for being on the video conference chat. Imagine you're doing these presentations back to back to back to back, and you're building leaders, and now you got this new platform, they got the new platform, and y'all all generating residual income, right? Just for paying for the service. And wait till I show you the benefits that I'm about to demo right now. Okay. Not only that, I'm gonna show you the comparison of Zoom versus what we get to do, and I'm telling you, it's gonna blow your mind. Everybody that I showed this to, they like live, they quit their Zoom subscription and immediately sign up to this, and I'm gonna show you why right now. So let's get into it. I'm gonna show my screen, and this project is called R-Link. It's called R-Link, and we get rally tokens. So if you're in the crypto world, guess what? You're now going to be able to receive crypto tokens backed by this project. So what that means is, for those who don't know about crypto, is that the more subscription that gets paid on the platform, a portion of that goes into the tokens. And what makes the token go up in value? When the token is bought. Okay. So meaning if you're purchasing R-Link and a portion of your purchase every month goes into the token to buy tokens, that means the token value goes up. Okay. What makes the token go down? When the token value is sold. Now imagine we have tons of people on our link paying a subscription. You're getting residual income and you're getting rewarded in this token. The value can go up and you can have a very successful lifestyle just for doing what you've already been doing. That's just one. Okay. But let me show you my back up. Let me show you what our links look like to me. Right. This is the Zoom killer. This is what's been killing the game. And not just for Zoom, but for StreamYard. We're gonna focus on Zoom users. Anybody who's a Zoom user or a Zoom presenter, let me show you the new platform that you want to use. I'm going to start right now. Let's share my screen so you can look behind the curtain. I'm going to do the entire screen. Okay, boom. Now here we go. Now what you're seeing right now is the back office. I was able to do the designs. Let me make sure you guys can hear me and see me before we go deep diving. Hold on one second, y'all. I want to make sure we on live and direct, okay? All right, Charlotte, North Carolina, what's going on, Superstar? I see you. So now that we got this down, I want to make sure I have this in my ear just in case there's anything or looking at it in case you guys have a question or anything like that. But what you're going to see right now is the back office, right? Is what it looks like. I was able to put my own background right here. This is my own little background. So when we're doing our links and people are on the live on our links, they can see what I'm seeing, okay? Now, cool thing about this, let's go over to here to the menu section, okay? I'm going to give you a walk down. Now, you know, at Zoom where, you know, you have people that come into the Zoom and you got to make somebody a co-host or a host, right? And sometimes you try to make somebody a co-host, but in your Zoom, it doesn't have a co-host feature, right? So like, dang, I don't see the co-host feature. So I'm gonna just have you be host, and then when you finish, make me back a host, right? Those annoying different things. Let me show you when you come to invite people right here. I can invite somebody to the regular room, right? Which is meeting.rlink.com/elite. That's my room, right? No more of those flyers either where you have Zoom meeting and then the meeting ID on the bottom of the flyer and the password on the bottom of the flyer. And now your people have to go and type that in. Don't know, they ask for the link and you got it on the flyer. No more of that. You can literally have them go to meet.r-link.com/elite and it goes right to the room that you want them to go to. How cool is that, right? And then once you actually have the app, if they have the app, they download it one time, or they had it before, guess what? I'm gonna show you. I'll show you that in a quick second. They won't even have to worry about what is the link again. I keep typing it in. No, they just type in the room name, which will be in this case Elite. That's the room name. Once they got the app, they can type in a room name and they get right into like they never left. Okay, for any future meetings. So now you can give them your guest this link right here. You can give them the phone number they can dial in, or you can, if you want somebody to be a host, you just copy the host link. And then they don't have to worry about, you have to worry about making them a host. You don't have to worry about making them a co-host. They're already a host just by clicking on this link, okay? If you want somebody who just wants to be a presenter, right, you can send them a presenter link. So if they want to present, they'll be able to present freely while the entire crowd is muted and they can't unmute themselves, right, for a clean call, right? And they got the number, you can send both. Now, this is a cool thing, right? You can send the host link, right, which easily gets people moving without having to worry about, oh my God, make you co-host. I don't see you. Raise your hand. I missed you. I want to make you host. Where you at? None of that. That's gone. That's done. Right? You already know who your hosts are. You want to make them a host for this event? You grab that link. You send it to them. Now, mind you, what if they're a part of your team or they're a regular a host on all your calls? Well, you ain't got to worry about keep giving the link. You can create them a host account. Let me show you. Give them some permissions. Right? So boom, here we got the host account. It's the room permissions for this room, Elite, right? I can click on add host. I can type their email in, and then I send them, I save it, and it will send them an email saying create your account, right? And when they create their account, when they come back to log in, guess what they're gonna see? Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, let me go here. Let me show you what happens when you go back to the website. Okay. It's gonna see right here, you're gonna see they're going to say continue as the tester or an admin or a guest or I'm an owner, right? So they will come here, they will see their thing, and they can either log in through the host and speaker login, okay? When they log into the host and speaker login, which is the email you created them, they won't come and click on guest. They won't come and click on none of this here. they will come and click on host, and guess what? The host, they can loud and clear, cool. Guess what? The host and speaker login will be the email that you sent them, asking them to be a host, and they create their own password and to that particular host login. So no more having to worry about sending them a host link when they log into your room, which is the elite room, right? This is the room, elite room, right? Every time they log into this room, they're automatically going to be a host, right? Cool thing about that is now you can actually, once you make them a host, you can actually delete it. You can actually, if you want to keep them, you can keep them. You can delete them. You control that, right? Because you are owner. Now let me show you what that means. So what is it, Jeff? Okay, so what all does the host do? Well, here's this. If you see these little this section right here, anybody who you make admin can do anything from here on down. Anybody that you make a host, anyone that you make a host, right? They can do anything from the host on down. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. And so, and then everyone can do this, right? So a host can contact support, watch the how-to videos, and set up their webinar settings if you want to go and set up webinar settings. But you can do everything from host down. Everybody can invite somebody. They can change their audio. They can edit their profile. They can contact phone commands. And admins can do share content, widgets, and stuff like that, which I'm going to show you later. Okay. Now that you see this, right? Let me show you the next thing. Okay. So right now I'm streaming live on Facebook right now. I can stream live. I can stream on Facebook. I can stream on YouTube, everything. But right now I'm streaming live on Facebook. While you're watching me on Facebook, I'm actually in the system, right? Now I forgot how to get rid of that screen there, but let me just go over real quick what you get. Okay, boom. So I show you with the invite, the audio and settings. You can set your audio settings right here. You can do virtual background right here. Okay, upload a virtual background if you want to. Right, bang! I'm in the virtual background world. And anything you want to upload, you can upload there. Okay, I'm gonna cancel that. And so you can even choose the mic. So if you're on a phone and you can change out the mic to whatever mic you want to change out to. Okay. So it's really cool. It's a really dynamic situation. All right. That's the audio and video. Elite, you can edit your profile here. Here, you want to make sure you upload a picture, put your name in here, allow host to unmute my audio. You can allow host to unmute your audio, right? So you want to do this. You want to do this ASAP for guests and presenters. Here's why. I'm gonna show you in a minute why you want to upload your picture. Okay. And then of course phone commands. You want to come dial into the phone. Here's the commands how people dial in. People don't do that too much any longer, but it's still there if needed. Webinar settings. You can set a webinar to raise. You can enable the raise hand feature. Okay. This is all you can do. A large event with guests. Guests invisible for events 50. There's so much things you can do here. If you have any questions about it, you'll click on it and it'll tell you what it means, right? Pretty cool stuff. But I'm about to get to the meat and potatoes really short. I want you to just go over the basics with you, kind of show you what's going on. Room settings. Hold on. Before I do that, let me make sure I cover everything. Got the how-to video, then you can contact support. And if you have any issues with what's going on, support is super responsive. I mean, they are super responsive. They even jumped on my R-Link with me to help me troubleshoot some things. So I love the support here because they really, really, really are a support that's active and functional. Now, room settings. Here's the cool thing about this. I created my room. I can choose the language. If I want to show people's name at the bottom of the videos, yep, I want to do that. And I want to show active speaker in a small window during presentations, right? So as you do a presentation, boom, I can create my name. So on the replay, I can, it's going to say, welcome to Trinity Elite or whatever your name you want to name for the room. And here's this, check this out. Whatever you put here, once you end the R-Link, once you end the video conference, guess what pops up? Whatever you want to pop up, right? So if you have a website you want people to go to, if they leave early, it's going to pop up and show them that website upon leaving. So this is our web page on exit URL. It's super phenomenal. And here you can actually upload your background image and what you saw here, and it gives you the actual specs on the background. So all I went to was background.com, google.com, and typed in background, black and gold backgrounds with these dimensions, and I got me a beautiful background. All right. We'll talk about that later, and you can create a pathway for the room. Okay. Ring someone when the guest enters the empty room. Right. So check this out. If somebody, you know how you got people in the Zoom room, whatever, and you come in this day and there, you're like, what's going on? You can actually, it will ring you. It says ring someone when a guest enters an empty room. So say you had an event and the time happened, but the time changed, right? Or it got canceled for some reason, right? Well, guess what? People that may not know, but booked it, on the calendar. Well, guess what? You can choose who to ring. Right? If I want to ring me, I say ring person. It's gonna be my name, and I can select the email, right? Boom, for it to ring, right? And then the backup number to text. So it's going to text me. It's going to send me an email and text me saying somebody's in the waiting room, right? In available hours. This thing is amazing. I'm still diving in this thing. I'm about to test that out, but it's phenomenal, right? Cool. Now, let's start to get into the meat and potatoes. So that's the room meeting, right? But we know the room meeting, right? Which is pretty cool. Now, let me show you this cool stuff. Room permission, right? Oh, we've been over that. Just room permission, right? I can do room permission. I give anybody permission to our room. Perfect. This is what I want to share with you guys. Add and remove rooms. So check this out. You know how you have two meetings going on back to back, right? You may have one meeting at 11, the next meeting is at 1 o'clock. So you may have a presentation at 11 to 12, and then you got the training at 12 to 1. Well, guess what? If everybody has this one room link, right? Once you may go over in the presentation, and now people are coming into the room waiting for training, but they're coming into the room during the presentation. You don't have to worry about that no more. Not here. So I can create this room. This room can only be for presentations only if I want to. So if I want to add a room, I can call it presentations, right? Presentations. All right. Boom. Save it. And now I just created a presentations room right here. So now every time we do a presentation, I'm going to send them to the presentation room. All guests and all reps will go to a rlink.com/presentations. So when we start promoting it, it's going to go to presentations. We know that if there's nobody going to be coming into that room, unless it's for presentations. Now, if I wanted to make another room for training, I just type in training, right? Training, and then boom, make it. Oh, okay. Well, my limit reach. So let me close some of these rooms out, right? Breakout. So right now I can have about 5 rooms right now. But here, check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of Uncle Les. Right. Let's get rid of that room. So now I can I can do a training room. Training. Right. Boom. And so now I have the training room. So now every time I do trainings, if trainings are from 12 to 1, this is the link they're going to click on. If presentations are from 11 to 12, this is the link they're going to click on. No more clashing in between meetings if it happens to go over, right? We can even have a breakout room if you want to do whatever you want to name it, you can name it. And then now you can give permissions to who accesses this room, right? You can give a host access to this room, right? Host access to that room. Does that make sense? I can give different host permissions for this particular room. Does that make sense? So you may have somebody who's a host for the presentation room that you wouldn't make host for training room, right? This way you can do that here, and you can set up the actual how the room is going to be set up. Make sure you got the raise hand feature if you want them to raise their hand. You can enable anything or unable anything. Okay, super crazy. And of course, the room itself, you got your room name now. You can make it in English. You can turn on these things right here. Allow people's name to show up at the bottom of the video. And if you're doing a presentation, you will show up at the bottom. And you can name this room now, whatever presentation room, right? And then you can, on exit, you can have them go to the Facebook group, right? Or whatever group you want them to go to get acclimated once the training has commenced. And of course, you can choose a background for it, so forth, and choose a pathway if you want to. But this is the game changer, y'all. This is a game changer, okay? I'm telling you, literally a game changer. So Now that we know we can actually add a couple more rooms, let me show you this. I'm going to show you this side. And you can create all your events. Now, mind you, Zoom only gives you 5 gigabytes of space, even if you pay a high price for your Zoom, right? We give you 100 gigabytes of space. And look at all these recordings I done did already. Got about 2 pages of that thing, right? And these 2 pages only took up 8 gigabytes of space. Guys, this is amazing. Okay, so you can. This is where you come in to, you go to events and recordings, and you can create you a new event, right? You can choose the event, right? You can choose the event. You can choose the duration of the event, right? And you can choose what time zone the event is going to be in. Here's the cool thing: you can enable the event to have a registration link, right? Where they got to fill out the registration, and if you want to include the phone number, then it's going to include the phone number for that actual event. Also, it's going to have it to where if you go back, I'm gonna go back here real quick. Let me click on one of these bad boys right here. Let's see here. We'll go back to this one right here. Let's click go here. Click on this. On the actual replay, right? Click on manage replay the recordings. I can choose to turn on the event registration. Whereas in order for them to get the replay, they gotta fill out the form again, the name, email, phone number to get access to the replay. If I want them to get access to the replay, how cold-blooded is that? Off the chain, right? Cool. So we went over this. We go over this. Boom. Close this out, right? So that's events and recordings. We did room permissions, and we did. Oh, this is something that's cold blood right here. We did how to add and remove rooms to the group, right? I even use it sometimes if I have somebody that's a Zoom user. I kind of give them a 7-day or 30-day trial by creating them a room to go ahead and do their business in. Okay, here's the strategy in that. After 7 days, I can go ahead and delete the room and have them sign up for their own membership. Okay, this is how you can help people actually see and test drive this amazing platform with their audience. And then at the 7 days, we're gonna show them how to get their own. And every time they either pay the annual or the monthly, you get a residual check. I'm telling you guys, this is where can we go and have a residual income off of a video conferencing software that's way better than Zoom, way better than StreamYard at a fraction of the price. I'm gonna show you that. So Jeff, you said, get to it, man, get to it. I'm gonna show you this widget right here a little later, but let me get to the good stuff. Let me get to the meat and potatoes. Let me get to the stuff that got me going crazy. Okay, so we can we share. I got the raise hand feature. I can look at the different views, right? I can do a gallery view. That's how you see people, everybody in the square. I can choose how many to a square per section, and we even got caption. Okay, we even got caption where you can actually have it translate. Right, you see at the bottom here, the time I'm talking. Right now, it's translating. It's in English right now, right? But let me talk and change the language to Spanish. Press OK, right? So now that I change the language to Spanish, guess what's going to start to happen? Every time I talk, if you're a Spanish speaker, guess what? You see that right there in the bottom? Ha ha ha. It's in Spanish translation. Everything that I'm saying is being translated in Spanish on the bottom, right? If I want to do large text, I can do a large text so that they can see it while I'm playing the actual or doing the actual training, right? This is a game changer, guys. I'm telling you right now, and maybe the large text not working because we're still going through the process, but I know for sure the regular text is working and the medium text is working, okay? But this is a game changer. If you have people that speak another language on your live presentation, you can now have them at least tune in, read what we're talking about, okay? You see, right? I'm gonna make this a larger space because that's the medium text. Right now, they can actually follow along and be able to look at what I'm saying. Okay, this is a game changer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you right now. So, let me go and turn off this right here. I can do Japanese. You got quite a few languages right here, which is pretty cool. And they're going to be continually adding more. Right. This is a game changer, y'all. For those who have a global business and have people that jump on your code, or check this out. if they're doing a presentation in Spanish, I can now attend that Spanish training and get the actual understanding in English. Does that make sense? So they're talking in Spanish and they're going to translate in English to me so I can follow along. Super cool, right? I'm going to go ahead and just close that out real quick. Now, the attendee side, I can unmute guests and I can do all that stuff from right here. Cool, right? Here's the cool thing I can do: breakout rooms. Now, mind you, say you have you're doing the presentation and now it's time for the call to action, and you're saying, "All right, guys, if you guys love what you saw, let's go head over into the breakout room and let's go get your questions. Let's go help you get started with Keisha. Keisha's gonna meet you in the breakout room, and we're gonna help you guys get started. But those who have questions, stay out here, and I'll answer your questions until you're ready to get started. That means your people do not have to no longer leave and get back to the person that referred them. They can actually go into a breakout room, get their questions and answers. Get started while you're getting your questions answered live on the call. Does that make sense? And then you can allow attendees to actually get back in the room after they completed signing up, right? And this is pretty cool. I won't be able to show it because it's just me on here, but I'm telling you, this is dynamic. Okay. Now, this part I love. For those who have a ton of people on your Zoom, and then you know how you want to send a link, and can you send the link again? Can you send the link again? Everybody was talking, so it moved up too fast. For all my people that have a lot of people on these Zooms, imagine you want to go and type a website for them to go ahead and click on to verify some things you may have been talking about on the live, right? Or maybe you want to do a training, you want to add them to your Facebook group or your Instagram or wherever you want to add them to. Now I can just go into the text message and I can click on a feature, and boom, it'll pop it right up on the screen right here, right on the screen right here, so they can click on it right on the screen, y'all. They can actually go ahead and save it if they wanted to as well, right? This is a game changer. Remember I told you add your picture? Because now you add your picture, boom. This is that StreamYard feature, but this StreamYard feature is an active, clickable feature, okay? Whatever I put on, they can click on it and go right to it. It's going to open up at a different page, like right now. Open up a different page, and boom, it's wherever I want to take them, okay? Cool. If they said something, a comment like, winners, right? Now you can show them love and say, okay, Keisha said winners, boom. Mark said whatever. It's going to be their picture and their name, and when you highlight them, boom, it'll pop up like that. Once again, this is what's cool about this. Once we save this live and you send the replay, you know how people send the Zoom replay, right? Once you send the RLEC replay, everything that was clickable on the live will be clickable on the replay. How crazy is that? And so if somebody missed the live and you want them to click on something, when they watch the replay, when you get them the RLink link and they watch it, the replay, as it goes through, those things are going to pop up and pulsate. They can actually click on the link and open up live while they're on and watching the replay, guys. Off the chain. And all they got to do is click the X to close out that highlighted link and move on to the next one. I'm telling you, this is one of the things that you definitely want to make sure you get your hands on. All right, when I show you the price, you're going to go crazy. All right, so that's that. Now, here's the magic that kills the whole game, okay? We have what we call widgets, okay? Widgets and folders. Let me show you. Say you have somebody that you want to introduce and they got their bio. You can make their bio and pop it up right here. Boom. Right on the bottom, or you can put that bad boy right on the top. You can click on settings and you can choose where you want that bio to show up at. I'm gonna click the top, go down, save it, and then boom, the bio of that individual pops up right on the top of the screen. If I wanted to do it on the side, right? Click on this, that drop down, click on settings, and I can go ahead and I can pop it in the middle of it, right? Right in your face, right? Right in the middle, boom. Right on the side now. On the side view, I'm now introducing somebody and I'm bringing up their bio right here on the side of my screen because I chose this side. So I chose this side. But if I want to pop it up in the middle, right, go down, save it, boom, and it pop right up in front of my face as I'm talking and sharing about the individual. How cool is that, right? So you can do bios and we drop it back on the bottom if I want to. I can put it on the left-hand side if I wanted to. right? All right, and boom. Now you introduce somebody with the bio. You click on hide, it goes away. Okay, right? You can do a video right now. So you want to load a video up. Okay, you want to load a video up, a presentation, something that you may, want some people to see before you, whatever you want. You can pop a video up. You can download the video inside, pop it up, live and direct, and guess what? They are watching the video without no buffering, no rendering, no. Oh, hold on, guys, it froze. It froze. We don't have to worry about none of that. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Fully in your face, right now. Say you want to do an actual uh you want to show an actual web page live. When I say web page, when I click on this link, right, this widget here, it's going to open up the web page, and everybody who's on this stream is going to have it like if they went to the website themselves. They're going to be able to scroll on it, sign up live on the screen, right? So let me show you. I'm going to click on this web page. And right now, this is on me. I imagine this was all the people, and you did a live, and now it's time for them to go ahead and sign up. And they can click on this thing right now. They can walk through it themselves, look at it at their own pace while you're talking. They're actually viewing your website live, and they can actually get started right now, right? This is the pop-up, web pop-up right here. This is off the chain, y'all. Cool, right? And I can bring it away. And we back to the presentation, right? Let me show you some other stuff, right? You can have it where, let me take this one away, right? We can do a call to action. If you're ready for somebody to get started, you say, listen, go ahead, click on the link right here, and it got a moving, you can have it do it in GIFs and everything, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all some cool stuff. So now you can have to choose the packages and all that stuff, right? You can have somebody download and get the apps. If you have an app that you want to do, and you want everybody to download the app, you can download the app right here by making two buttons and saying, go ahead and get the link, the app, download the app here, download the app that. If you got a team and you got an app, now on the training or whatever, you can put the app right there and everybody can download the app right there from their phone. All right. You got, and if you want to have like support, right? All the things you want them to know, getting started steps, the link, you can put them right here and they can click on support. If you have a Discord, if you want them to follow on X, if you want them to follow your Instagram, you can make an entire call to action button, put on the bottom, top, side, however you want to do it. Okay, super off the chain, y'all. And then we have presenter notes. So this right here is what you'll see to keep on task, but your people won't see this. So if you got some presenter notes you want to type in and make sure you hit these bullet points, well, guess what? You can hit these bullet points right here without the world seeing what you are trying to cover. So if you want to cover some things, all right, cool. I'm gonna make sure I cover these bullet points, and I can pop the bullet point up to keep me on track and keep me going, right? If you want to, if FAQs, you can talk about that, right? You can have a lot of FAQs and stuff like that, right? Now, here's the cool thing. That's just one folder. Let me show you another folder. Oh, let me show you this. Imagine you had slides for your company. So say my company, and I have slides for it, right? Let me go right here, boom. Say I have slides, right? And I want to go ahead and just do the slides. Boom. Guess what I can do? Instead of you actually worrying about download the PDF and all that stuff, nope. Once you upload the slide, you can just press the button, boom. And now you go into your slides. Slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. If I want to go back to slide 1, I can do that, right? Seamlessly, no lag, none of that stuff where it's buffering or it's not working and it's tripping out, yada, yada, yada. You want to put if you want to give your team the actual PDF to the presentation, you can do so here. Boom. Now everybody who's on this live can actually download the actual presentation if you're doing the training, or download whatever PDF you want to upload for your guests to download, right? You may have some price breaks or whatever you're doing, you can make a PDF, have them download it. Or say you're doing a presentation and you say, okay, everybody who joins, you get a free copy of my book. Boom, you make a PDF of your book, they can all copy the free copy live on your presentation. So you say, I got a gift for you guys, but everybody who actually tuned in live, you're going to go ahead and get my free book, ebook for free right now. If you missed a live, then you didn't get it, right? And that's when you can load you upload that video on YouTube. So if you upload this video on YouTube and not give them your R-Link replay, they only can see the pop-ups, but they won't be able to click on the pop-ups. Whether you're watching a replay on YouTube or Facebook, they won't be able to click on it. They have to have the replay to the actual R-Link replay link in order to actually click on the live clickable things. So this could be a call to action. This could be a scarcity tactic for people to actually join you live because you're going to do some things live that they only maybe going to get live. I mean, this thing is awesome, right? So we go to hide this. Now, presentations. Let me show you some cool stuff, right? Now, call to action banners. Okay, let me see the call to action banner. If I wanted to do a call to action banner, let me show you how cool this is, right? I was working with a client and I made some banners for them, and boom, this is their banner, right? Their product live and direct, right on the side of their actual call, right? So imagine like, all right, y'all, for those who've been looking to get the coffee, let's go to get the coffee right now. Boom, they can click on get your order, go live. It's going to open up to the actual page, right? Boom, and it's done, right? Boom, right? So you can go here, left-hand side. Boom, another banner, right? Look how cool and official this looks. Look how cool and official this looks, right? So if you do one on right here, we could do one on the bottom. We're going to hide this so you guys can see this, right? Straight clean on the bottom, amazing, clickable, and that's for one product. So imagine you have products and services that you can actually put on the screen for people to actually click, right? So if they want tea or whatever they want, right? You can have them click on it right now and get it right now while they're live on the live, guys. This is one of the most crazy game changers in the game. All right. It's just amazing what you can do here, guys. And so you can upload as many photos you want. You can create as many widgets as you want, right? So we go here. I'm gonna go inside and then we click on add widgets. You can do a button bar. You can do a call to action, a web page popper, a timer, upload files and media, present the notes, and then you can hide pop-ups, right? So like I was sharing with you guys, and we're about to wrap this thing up. But let me share with you guys an R-Link demo. Let me show you guys what you can actually do as far as the timer, okay? And you can name this however you want to name these, okay? It's super cool what we get to do. We can show the reward slides, right? You can name them so you know exactly what these slides are, okay? Boom. So now, let me show you. You're not going to believe how much it costs to get access to this information or to be able to do this. For the basic plan, if you go to annual, it's going to be $100 a month. What do you get with the basic plan? You get everything I just spoke about, but you're also able to hold up to 100 attendees, right? Excuse me. For $24.99 a month or $299 for the year, right? This is the annual plan, so it's $299 for the year, which will break down to $24 a month. You get everything I just spoke about, right? And you get up to 300 participants to join on your actual call every time. Now, here's why I got this bad boy, right? I get everything. So you get you don't get everything with these two packages, right? You don't get the custom call to action buttons for the this plan, right? And you don't get the web page popper, which is very important, guys. I'm telling you, that web page popper is gangster. But with this, I get everything, right? For $500 for the year or $50 a month. Let me switch it over. Boom. $50 a month. You get to have up to 3,000 participants that can join you live. So this gives you massive room for growth. Or if you know any leader that have people that they maxed out the calls and they wish they had to, and it's expensive to even get past 1,000 people, right? It's expensive. Right now, for $50 a month or $500 for the year, you get to hold up to 3,000 participants. You can stream to social media. You can do all the clickable event titles and clickable links and get really spicy in your actual R-Link process. That's why I called it the Zoom killer. Not only that, let's go and show you some comparisons. Okay, show you some comparisons. Oh, So let me stop. Let me do this because I know you probably can't see what I'm showing you guys. Right. So let me show y'all because I did it. I did like this. So let me go to the actual website to show you this, guys. And it's rlink.circleofwealthblueprint.com. Okay. So I'm gonna show y'all this so y'all can see what I was sharing with you guys because that was the pop-up feature at work, right? Meaning if that was the way that you would have scrolled and saw yourself, but you can't see what I was doing. But now you can. Okay. So we go down here. Let me show you the pricing. Okay. Well, this is the actual website. You can go to this website. You can look at all that we offer here. Okay. So I'm gonna show you right here. Pro plan, basic plan is $10 a month. You get every feature we spoke about except for web page pop up. And let me go to the better slide so you can see everything printed out. Okay. So we're gonna go to the sign up section. Sign up. Here we go. Here's the actual breakdown. All right. You get everything except for the call to action button and the web page popper. Right. For the $10 plan, right? If I go to monthly, it's going to be $10, $29 a month, and $49 a month. If it's annually, it's going to be $99 a year, $299 a year, and $499 a year. And guess what? Everybody that you share this with, and they happen to sign up, and they get their own membership, you're going to get a residual income from that. That is crazy, okay? And rewarded in tokens for utilizing the product, okay? So for $29 a month, you'll be able to hold up to 3,300 people, and you get the call to action buttons and the web page popper. Okay, for $49.99 a month or $500 a year, you get up to hold up to 3,000 people. Stream on social media, clickable on-screen links. I'm telling you, web page pop-ups, call to action button, and the webinar/events tab. Guys, I people when they saw this, they start canceling their subscriptions right there on the spot, and you're about to do that right now. All right. So all you have to do is go to rlink.circleofwealthblueprint.com. And I'm gonna have the link right here popped up so you guys can click on it when you watch the replay. If you get the link to this, but if not, just, I'll show you real quickly. You can grab yours right now today and get your stuff set up. They're gonna send you a link with your referral link, and they're gonna send you a link so you can start and sign up and start to operate yours. Now, here's the cool thing about this. Look at the comparison. This is why I call this the Zoom killer, right? Our top plan is only $50 a month. Zoom's top plan is about $340 a month. With our plan, our max plan, you get 3,000 attendees versus Zoom's 1,000 attendees. You get only 5 gigabytes of space. I have people say, man, I gotta remove some stuff because I maxed out my gigabytes. With us, you get 100 gigabytes of space. That's 20 times what Zoom is offering you. We both give you the HD video and audio, but here's where the buck stops. No unlimited recordings, no seamless social streaming. All right, but I'm talking about multi. So you see, you can do one, but you can't do multiple streams to your favorite social media like Facebook, YouTube, etc., etc. With us, you can. You got your own link, so no more Zoom meeting numbers and Zoom meeting passcodes to get into the Zoom. No more of that. You get the customized event titles. You can customize your event title and send them out. And I'm telling you, this is super cool. Super cool what you can do. You can even add images to your actual replays. Okay. Web page pop-ups, right? So people can go and get signed up right there. You can assume the sale right there, and they can get signed up right there. Custom call to action buttons. Promote your product, services, whatever you want to promote. You can promote it in a banner, put it up front street. It looks beautiful, and you get to get your clients what they're looking for. All right, on-screen clickable links, one-click sharing, editing file. Oh yeah, I can. This is what I'm gonna show you this last thing. But just look at all that we get to offer you guys, and it's backed by crypto. Okay, you don't got to know about none of that to understand that you're gonna earn digital blockchain reward just for doing what you're doing. Okay, just know that it may or may not take your whole life to a whole nother level. Just what you're not even thinking about. Okay, but last and least, you see all this thing right here. If you created, say you created a folder and you created all of this stuff already, right? And now your teammate gets the R link for themselves, right? you can send whatever slides you've made, whatever you put here, you can send any one of these over to that person's actual R link, and they'll be able to get it downloaded and use it immediately. They don't have to create nothing. So if I want to send somebody the call to action for this product, right, I can send them this entire folder. See right here? I can send this folder. How do you do that? I'm going to go to the menu. I'm going to go here to where it says share widget content. Boom. Right? I say I add bundle. I will go ahead and say I want to send this. I want to send this. I want to send that. I want to send that. And you can name the person you want to send it to. You can tell them, hey, in this bundle, this is what's going on. This is what you get to access. This is the slides, the banners, the call to action artwork that we are sending to you. Make sure that you download it and yada yada yada. Once you've done that, you title it, you do the description, you'll press copy, and then you go ahead and you save it. And you can also hide everything else that was not checked. So if I want to hide it, so that means all they're going to see is this. They're not going to see everything else that I sent. I just click on hide, so all they're going to see is what I actually sent them. All right. Yeah. They're going to see exactly what I sent them, right? Boom. And then guess what? Once I send it to them, right? Once I send this to them, let me show you real quick. Once I send it to them, let me give you an example. Like that. Once I go here and send it to them, widgets. So I click on this bad boy. I copy this. Boom. I go on another tab. I go ahead and share it. Boom. I send that the link to them. It's going to open up like this. Boom. It's going to say, Jeff has shared this bundle with you, Boomy. This is the link to Trevorium. Boom. I hit this one of my clients. Hit the that's their room. They're going to turn their room on. This is their they open up their R link, and their R link has their room. They turn their room on. They'll either log into their actual link. Make sure they are logged in. It says logged in as whatever. Make sure they're logged in. If they're not logged in, it's going to say log in, and then they're going to press add to room, and they're going to add it to their room. And it's going to look like this. It's going to have this little lock right here, right? So when they add to the room, now they can open up, view it, and then they can make a copy, right? So they can clone this so that they can edit the actual presentation or whatever they sent them. They can change out their links and all that stuff. Now, the cool thing about this is that once they do that, they can delete the one that's locked, and then they have the one that's been shared like that, right? And they can rename how they want to rename it. Cool thing about this is that we have a how-to video section. So if you guys get this, you can go through our how-to videos and get your system up and running tonight. You can do whatever you want to do tonight, tomorrow morning, because you got everything you need to operate this amazing system using all these features and widgets that we have here. So understand what you have right now. This is one of the most powerful systems that you can get for $50 a month or $500 a year. Let me tell you something. I've been in the game a long time, y'all. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've never been able to be in a position to have two of the most dynamic platforms in one, and they're building on it as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. If you are ready to now quit the system that's been giving you problems with the PDFs and the presentations and trying to play videos live and all of that stuff, and you want to have a call to action or create rooms where you're not clashing with each other because you got a training happening right after, but it's going to clash because you're not done with your deal. R-Link is what I call the Zoom killer, and it's a solution to all of our problems. So if you're ready to go ahead and get started with R-Link, here's what I want you to do. Right? I'm about to type it in the chat. Type in this amazing chat that we have. Right? Here's what I want you to do, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I want you to go ahead over here and go and get your system tonight, or as soon as you see this, right? Because at the end of the day, guys, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Circle of Wealth, Blueprint, Jack Ham, boom. As I typed in the chat, I'm gonna bring it up. Boom. right? You're gonna see this on the replay. If you was lucky to get this replay straight from the R-Link replay, then you'll be able to click on this as you're watching the replay. And if you are, and you're ready to get started, go over to rlink.circleaboveblueprint.com right here and go ahead and get yourself signed up today, right now. Don't wait. Go ahead. It's a very seamless process with multiple options of ways to pay. So you're gonna go here, put your information in, choose which plan you want. Okay. We don't have no promo codes for those who added promo codes. We don't have no promo code, but I chose. Remember, I clicked on the annual plan. That's why you see $499 right here, right? Because I clicked on the annual plan. What I mean when I say that, when I go back, I didn't toggle. I'm sorry. When I go back, I didn't toggle from annual. So if I want monthly, I'm gonna choose monthly, and then I'm gonna choose whatever I want to choose. I'm gonna choose that. It's gonna open up, right? It says big savings. You get annual, you save 2 months for free. But if you if you're on a budget and you want to just get in and get your feet wet, choose the plan that fits you, right? Boom. And the cool thing about this is already inputted inside of the system, right? What's inputted inside the system? They're giving you multiple options of pay. Okay, multiple options of pay. What does that mean, Jeff? You see right here, you can do Amazon Pay, Affirm, Google, Klarna, or Afterpay. You can choose any one of those to get started with this system. So I want to congratulate you in advance for taking the leap and deleting that Zoom and start killing it with R-Link today. Like I always say, be great because you are already great. Be great because you are already great. So so my apologies, y'all. Y'all didn't see what I was doing. My bad. I wasn't sharing the screen. So here we go. I said here, right? We check the annual plan. So I was telling you, we had this is the annual plan, and you can choose to use any one of these: credit card, Amazon Pay, Affirm, Google Pay, Afterpay, or Klarna, right? Or you can use that one-click checkout if you want to. Okay, super amazing for the annual plan, right? Now the monthly bad boy, the monthly you do is regular monthly. Okay, whatever card you choose, you do your monthly, and go ahead and do your monthly. Choose whichever monthly you want to do. Okay. So cool. So now that you've seen that, like I said, it's time for you to be great because you simply are great. It's time for us to win in a major way, right? And watch what happens to your business as you start to use this amazing platform that kills both Zoom and StreamYard all together. And like I said, we're still adding more to make this a super valuable situation where you ain't got to worry about none of those other platforms anymore. You won't have to even pay for this anymore because you're going to be able to help other people get started if that's your choice, right? To get the same product as you and benefit from the monthly and not even have to pay for this anymore. Okay. Like I said, take action. Go to the link right here, rlink.circleofblueprint.com. Get your link today and let me know you're ready to dominate in a major way. I'll see you guys next live. Be great because you are great, and let's go.